On October the 17th, Universidad de Rosario held a conference on international journalism. Journalists such as Anastasia Maloney, Dimitri O'Donnell, and Julia Sims-Cobb discussed what characterizes international journalism and talked about their experiences reporting on different countries. 3 international journalists spoke to the students about their experiences being freelancers and selling their stories. Irish journalist Dimitri O'Donnell reminded the students of the relevance of pitching or proposing stories with confidence.
But it's a matter of building up your confidence first and persevering, not being deterred, not being knocked down if someone says, are you really up to scratch? Is that what that person really said? Why couldn't you have written that article a bit better? And then you just become more confident and you can pitch with confidence. Because sometimes it's easy when I first started off pitching, hoping that someone will read an email, please look at me, I'm going to pitch and my idea is brilliant, but what makes your idea stand out? And having that confidence saying, this is why this story is really important, and let me know. Don't be afraid also of following up.
Maloney explained the audience about the importance on reporting the conflict through the experiences of Colombian women.
They basically are the backbone of the society when you have a conflict, and particularly in the post-conflict Colombia, women are the ones that are going to receive back demobilized fighters. They're the ones that are going to go back perhaps to the towns where they're displaced from. They're the ones that start life again.
Julia Sims-Cobb spoke about taking safety measures for both journalists and their sources.
We changed all the women's names because obviously the clinic was very intense about the privacy of the patients and security of the patients, so we agreed, we made a deal with them to change the patients' names to make sure that they weren't exposed in any way, and they didn't want to be exposed, so we just used fake first names for the women that we interviewed, and then we quoted obviously the director of the clinic.
Journalist students from Universidad de Rosario went and asked questions regarding the challenges of reporting the peace process in Colombia.
Or how are you treating that topic in particular? Because I think it's challenging for us to think about how to treat it, how to sell it, and particularly internationally, does it change in any way?
It was very polarized, you're very right. So I was very conscious that I gave balance to both sides of the argument, even though I myself was very much on one side.
If it's an international story, it's assumed that the audience has no idea what you're talking about. If you write a really specific pitch about something really specific about the FARC or the ELN or the peace process, even an editor who's a Latin America editor, who's an international foreign desk editor, who's fairly on top of the news, might not know what you're talking about, and then they're not going to want the story. You want to be able to explain it to your mom's friend who lives in another country who doesn't know what you're talking about.
Informed for Plaza Capital, María Alejandra Correa and Carolina Delgado.